Hi everyone, Pastor Victor Nazario. Jesus told his disciples that we are the salt of the earth. We know, of course, that salt makes a wonderful seasoning. Salt is also used as an excellent preservative to the extent that it was used to preserve meats in the past. But there are two qualities of salt that we don't discuss many times, and that is salt being an irritant or salt having corrosive qualities. Have you ever had salt poured on a wound? Oof, I don't know if you've ever experienced that, but the irritation and pain you'll feel will be memorable. We, as the salt of the earth, by our lifestyles and testimony, can cause a similar effect on the lifestyles of our day. True gospel, the true gospel of Jesus Christ, is an irritant to anyone who rejects the godly lifestyle. We must not feel bad or rejected when we irritate people because we love Jesus. On the contrary, Jesus himself irritated many people during his earthly ministry. Salt should not just stand in a heap. Its unique qualities are activated only when it's sprinkled over food. I know myself, I like a little salt in my food. So the activation of salt is when it's sprinkled. Similarly, when you're sprinkled in your community, that's when you are activated. The salt, it must constantly be spread over our families, our communities, our churches. If we just sit in churches like a heap and don't do anything, we can become useless. And even worse, it can even become corrosive. Salt can destroy many things. It can even destroy metal if you leave it on metal. If we don't activate our gifting, we start to get bored and we begin to criticize and complain about our leaders and other brethren, about our families, our churches, to the point that we can actually cause corrosion within the church. Jesus stated, if the salt loses its flavor, then it's not good for anything but to be thrown out and to be trampled underfoot by men. Are you, as salt, being sprinkled and activated? Have you become the salt of the earth in your surroundings? Or are you a useless heap of worthless, tasteless, potentially corrosive salt? Are you similar to Lot's wife? Or are you that wonderful preservative and seasoning that Jesus was speaking about? It's just a thought. Remember, greater is he that is in you